Dudes, it's Gaz, and welcome back to another Warframe video. So today we're doing a discussion on the new Infested Liches. There's some pretty big changes compared to the Kuva and Corpus Liches we've got in Warframe already, and we'll be talking about more specifically today the lack of Requiem relics and mods with this new system coming in 1999. It's basically a whole new content island for Infested Liches. So let's get right into it. I'll also be telling you how you can get the most out of your current Requiem relics, since they'll probably not be as valuable going forward. Alright, so let's hop right into it. But before we do, make sure you're subbed to this channel. We do daily Warframe video uploads, build videos, farming videos, news videos, discussion videos, all that kind of stuff in the right place for Warframe content. And I do really appreciate the support on the recent channel uploads and all that stuff, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's start off with first up, what are Requiem relics and mods, and why am I even talking about this in the first place? Well, if you have never fought a Kuva Lich or a Corpus Lich in Warframe, you might not know about these special Requiem relics. As far as what these relics are classified as, you can pretty much view them as a T5 relic. As far as the difficulty tier of these missions, Lith is the lowest level, Meso 2nd level, Neo 3rd, Axii T4, and Requiem is tier 5. Now, there is also a tier 6 fissure called an Omnia fissure, where you can open up any non-Requiem relic, but there's no specific special relic just for Omnia fissure. So this is the highest tier relic in all of Warframe as far as enemy level, and what they drop are these special Requiem mods, like Zata, Loke, and as far as the other drop in these, you've got Riven Sliver, so one singular Riven Sliver for a relic open, 1200 Kuva, a single Ayatan Amber Star, or an Exilus Weapon Adapter, which is relatively annoying to build, in my opinion. So, those are what you get out of these relics. And every relic has the exact same 4 normal drops, but just a variation of these Requiem mods. These mods are used to fight the Kuva and Corpus Lich. But unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, the new Infested Liches in Warframe 1999 will not be using these mods. So, going forward, I'm going to show you that this is directly from DE's hype site right here. Going forward, these Requiem relics and mods are going to be diminished in value as they will only be usable on the old content, Corpus Liches and Kuva Liches. So how will you kill these new Infested Liches, and what should you do if you have a lot of Requiem relics like me? Well, we'll get to that part in a second. But let's first talk about what we'll be doing instead of these Requiem relics and mods. So, directly from DE's hype site on how to kill an Infected Lich or an Infested Lich, while you with an active Technosite Coda, which is an Infested Lich, Tenno can hop into any 1999 mission and confront the random Infested Lich band member. Once damaged, they'll be vulnerable to your Parazon, which can be equipped with special antivirus mods to progress further. That's the kicker right there, okay? These antivirus mods are replacing our Requiem Void mods. So they have made this decision, for whatever decision that may be, to basically make a new content island and say, no Requiem relics. That system is old. It's an old system. Goodbye tier 5 fissures, basically. How will you get these new antivirus mods? They will be available from specialized bounty missions in the 1999 update. They will feature drops from various 1999 era antivirus companies. When the player has killed enough of the Infested Lich to get the antivirus threshold to 0, the adversary will flee to a node in the Earth Proxima region on the Origin system. So that is what you're getting. So all of that, basically tier 5 fissures just got a massive degradation in importance. Going forward, if you are running these Requiem fissures, you're pretty much just doing it to get the old mods. Going forward, doing the new content, the tier 5 fissures will have nothing to do with this new content, basically. That's what you can kind of look at it as. Now, what should you do if you have 1,000 Requiem relics like me? And also, is this a good thing or a bad thing discussion-wise? Well, I think that DE, honestly, should make an improvement to tier 5 fissures since they're becoming a lot less useful after this new update. I would say, if I were DE, and this is not going to be a perfect solution, but maybe improve the rewards in these Requiem relics beyond just the Requiem mods. So, for example, this relic only gives me 1,200 Kuva? That's not a whole lot. How about we double that? How about we triple that? How about instead of giving me one Ayatan Amber Star, you give me a pack of 3 of them? Because as I am looking at this right now, most of the stuff in here is complete garbage. I'll show you a good method to open these later, but basically, yeah, most of this stuff this is like a literal useless drop. Pretty useless drop right here. 1200 Kuva is like 1 Kuva Siphon's worth. And I'm opening a relic to do this too. I'm fighting level 100 enemies to get this open. And Exil's Weapon Adapter Blueprint, like they take a long time to build, and they also take a Forma to build as well. So you're using a Forma, and you're using a rare drop to get this thing built. These relics are not going to be holding up at all after this new update. So yeah, I would say DE should improve the rewards in these relics. Whatever they want to do, multiply the rewards. But these mods, Vom and Foss and Jahu and all that stuff, the main reason you would open these is to get those silver tier drops. So as far as what to do with that, I don't know. Maybe you could be hopeful. They have not said this, but maybe you'll be able to combine the Requiem mods like in the combination like transmutation system to get the new antivirus mod. That's a complete speculative thing right there. But yeah, I think that DE needs to change something with tier 5 relics in general. Maybe even make them openable in Requiem or in Omnia Fissures. I know that would annoy some people, but let's be real. From what you guys have been telling me, in Omnia Fissure public matchmaking, everybody only opens up Lith anyway. So yeah, it wouldn't be that different. At least you'd be getting a prime part from the Lith relic. But yeah, I think that Requiem relics are being forgotten and like basically ditched here. I don't know why we even have tier 5 Fissures in the game anymore after this change, because it's like, okay, we have 2 out of the 3 Liches that work with Requiem relics, but the next one doesn't. It's like, I think they want to sell this antivirus mod bundle, I'm assuming they'll be adding in the new update. So that's my speculation right there. They have decided, like, okay, well, a lot of people don't even know how to fight a Kuva Lich for some reason, still after all these years. So the whole Requiem relic thing, it's just too confusing for some of these new players. And it's like, at the same time, then why are you keeping them in the game, right? Like, why are we keeping this stuff in the game if it's going to be so much less important going forward? It's a weird decision, but it's a decision they made. So if you do want, let's say you have all these relics like me, what should you do with them? Well, I would recommend that you do the Pago method. And why is that? The Pago is the Kuva spy node on the Kuva Fortress. And the thing about Requiem relics, the tier 5s we've been talking about, they only are openable on the Kuva Fortress. So you will have to find a Kuva Fortress Requiem fissure and hope it's a good one. And I'll tell you what, some of those fissures are really, really bad. So as far as the good ones, you're looking at the fastest one in the game right now on screen. Since these Requiem relics will become less valuable as the new content will not involve them, here's why this is so perfect on Pago. So the thing about Pago is, since it's a spy mission, if you do all the spy vaults, you are guaranteed to get a relic back. So the way this goes is you're turning your Requiem relics into Meso or Neo relics. So looking for example on the screen right now, here we are in the actual navigation console and all that, and I'm on the fissures here. As you can see, Steel Path Pago is up. So if we complete all 3 of the spy vaults, we are getting a Meso relic. We are opening our Requiem and we are getting a Meso. So you're pretty much turning your probably going to be useless Requiem relics in the future into Meso relics, which are probably not the most valuable either, but it's going to be more useful than the Requiem relic you have. So I think that DE needs to do something about this to make these Requiem fissures and relics more important going forward. Because I mean, we have 2 of them up right now. Like they are eating up fissure spots in here for a thing that will be potentially complete ghost town. And yeah, another reason I'm bringing this up and I'm relaying I'm activating the Pago signal in the sky, is because this is one of the best Requiem fissures in the game, and nobody ever wants to run these, I've noticed. So yeah, if you see people trying to do Kuva Spy in recruit chat, it is a lot better than you think. You can open up a relic in here in about 2-3 minutes, and again, a guaranteed Meso or Neo back. So you're not losing any relics. You're turning your relics into a more useful type of relic that's more universal. So yeah, that's my discussion for today, guys. I think that it's unfortunate that they're doing this because we have all these systems, and I'm not even talking about the things that I hate about the Infested Lich the most. The whole it's an Ergo Gloss store now. So we'll see about that. That might be another video in the future. But yeah, as of right now, guys, Requiem relics are going to be reverse stonks in my opinion, because DE is literally making the game around that. They literally said no Requiem, and yet we have these tier 5 fissures just sitting out there. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about this in the comments down below. I'm actually interested to see how you feel about this. I know it's like, you're probably like, well, Gaz, you have 1,000 Requiem relics. No wonder you don't like it. It's like, yeah, because you would think when they add an entire new relic tier type to Warframe, it would be useful going forward. But it's like, no, we only decided to make that useful for about 3 or 4 years. It's like, it seems like Requiem Relics might have been a mistake in the first place. So, yeah, would love to hear you guys' opinions on this one. But I will see you again on stream very soon. Actually, tomorrow, because I have some unexpected dinner plans today. We'll have a new video tomorrow as well. Probably going over a new build for a weapon that people forgot about. So I'm excited to put that out. But either way, guys, see you next time. Take it easy. Bye.